Weatherman, don't tell me lies, I know it's all a big surprise. It's a hocus pocus magic that you do.
Good morning, welcome to WEITV, another weekly weather broadcast on Frequency YouTube. Well, you know, let's be honest here, folks. Broken record type of weather pattern, not a whole lot going on. In the upper levels, a big ridge has been centered over a good portion of the southern parts of the United States, including Texas. At the surface, high pressure has dominated a good portion of the eastern portion of Texas, although that has allowed some southerly winds to flow fairly nicely into our parts of the area, but that also brings the humidity from the Gulf of Mexico. Unfortunately, we've had no weather systems across the area, so we've been dry. Now, parts of the nighttime into the early mornings, we've seen some favorable cloud cover, but then it evaporates fairly quickly into the afternoon, and plentiful sunshine has led to high temperatures in the 80s and 90s. At nighttime, though, it's getting down nicely into the 60s and 70s. So what's going to happen into the Memorial Day weekend? Not a whole lot. Same old pattern, same broken record, warm and dry, humid, south winds, not a lot of rainfall to talk about. High temperatures through the weekend, again, around the 90-degree mark, depending on exactly where you're at in the hill country. Low temperatures in the 70s. The dry weather is unfortunately going to continue into a good portion of next week. However, there is a cold front that's been stalled out at the surface up in the northern portions of the Texas area. And an upper level wave is going to come across the north towards Thursday into Friday. That's going to allow the cold front to sweep down. I think there's going to be just enough moisture to kick off some showers across the hill country and into the Dallas area, central parts of Texas. The question is how much? It doesn't look like it's going to be a whole lot. We're going to have to wait, see what the later model runs really have in place for us towards the end of next week. So mainly dry, warm and humid, and that's what the weather pattern looks like. So that's it for me. Unfortunately, our manager, Kurt Campbell, is requiring, I should say manager, is requiring us to bring on Donnie Mitchell and with some of his latest tips. Enjoy.
Hey everybody out there on YouTube, this is Donnie Mitchell and I'm back with a few more of my tips on how to keep you and your young'uns safe. Now with all this hot weather going on, we had a new predicament where snakes start coming out. And I ain't talking about my mother-in-law. I'm talking about the snake of Ophelia ratolotopolis is the scientific name we like to go with around here. And there are many poisonous, non-poisonous snakes in this area, and to keep you safe, I've came up with a few of my Donnie's tried, trusted, and true tips to keep you and your family safe, like I said. One is clean up your area, your living quarters, your good old backyard, front yard, and side yard of brush, down woody debris, keeping your grass short. And anywhere dark and damp places, you want to hide those or get rid of those so your snakes and whatnots can't hide in there and strike when you're least expecting it. Another thing you want to do is wear bells around your shoes. So you're walking. A snake's domain just like a man's domain, and you don't want to interrupt them or they will strike. So you walk around, get a little jingle going on. Snakes know to avoid you, you know avoid them. And last but not least, you want to pick up all your children's and animals' food bowls from outside and bring them on in to not attract rodents and other things that a snake likes to eat on. With that said though, if you can follow these true and tried steps, you'll be able to eliminate all snakes from your area and the danger that comes along with them. Have a nice evening, and everybody have a great Memorial Day tubing, wrestling, mud wrestling, water jello wrestling, lifting weights, drinking a Coors, or lighting a firework. Everybody have a great day.
Does that Donnie Mitchell have the mange? His dragon tail, it was quite strange. I hear there are tornadoes on the lake. When you set it up to rain, I know that is just a game. I grab my towel and I head out to the beach.